скорее всего, будет пытаться бить ногами, но ему нужно быть очень осторожным при переходе вниз, в партер. Потому что этого хочет Ройс. Ройс будет стоять рядом с Патриком сбоку, чтобы Патрик не мог ударить его коленом в мошонку. Он этого сделать не может, смотрите.
Hey, I'm here at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Schwarzwald with Mirko, the head instructor, and one of my affiliate coaches. And I wrote recently about the fight between Royce Gracie and Pat Smith. And when Royce went for the leg hook takedown, and Pat Smith tried to counter, and it failed, and why that happened. And this is a really important detail because it's a clinch detail that I see many Jiu-Jitsu schools, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu schools, teach this because this is a basic takedown. Now, if you're not training takedowns at all, this may not make any sense to you, but I encourage you to train takedowns, right? But the classic leg hook takedown. He comes in, it can either be double unders or it can be an over-under, lockdown, sort of. Modified seatbelt. Okay. Either one of these. If I open my base, he brings his front foot in between my feet, hooks the back leg, and drops it. Okay, and that is the takedown that Royce was doing. He was doing it from the over-under. And so what happened was, put your head right here, as he had the double unders, as he went for the leg hook takedown, and he started to fall, what Pat Smith was trying to do was throw him. And it failed. And it failed because Royce was doing the clinch correctly. And again, I see a ton of Jiu-Jitsu schools do this incorrectly. And I know because I've taught there and this has surprised them. They get the double underhooks, put your head up, and their head is in the middle of the chest or even across the chest. Okay, what this means is if this leg is up and he takes his arm and he hooks my head and rotates, I'm gonna fall. And that's exactly what Pat Smith was trying to do. Again, guys get the double underhooks, and their head is in the center of the chest, or even across. Even if he just holds my head and spins, and does basically a sag headlock, I'm going down. Again, I really want to emphasize, I see so many people do this. They're not focused on this important detail, which is my head has to be on this side, on this shoulder, and my posture has to be up, this way. Because the reason he's able to throw me is when my head is here, and he reaches around, see how he can rotate his shoulders? Here. So if I'm Royce and I got this leg hooked and my head is over here, and as he starts to fall, he rotates. We're going down. But Royce had his head up and on this shoulder. So when I start to hook and he tries to rotate, that's what happened. You could not rotate the shoulder, right? No. So very important, whatever takedown you do, when I go, he tries to sag headlock me, pull my head. He can't rotate my shoulder, his shoulder. My head is here. No, going here. Okay? So I want to be a little bit more in front of him, but most importantly, when I'm doing this, and I personally, like, if I'm here, my head is down, you can push my head down. From that, can you turn to square up with me? Yes. If my head is on his shoulder, if my head is in his neck, turn it into it. Sag headlock me. I hook the leg, throw me. Okay. So really important detail when Mirko comes in for the clinch. Let's say you block the punch. You gotta look where his head is. Good posture. Head is on this shoulder. I try to throw now. He hooks my leg. I try to throw. And that's exactly what happened. And again, this is an incredibly important detail. Focus on proper posture, proper head positioning. I just did some sparring with Timo. It was all about the head position. He was doing a great job with the clinches, but I was able to dominate the head position and save myself because it's that important, right? And thanks again to Mirko. If you're ever in North Rhine-Westphalia, definitely drop by, visit, if you're a good person. If you're not, go to Gracie or something.